Thank you for logging on with us here at 41NBC.com. I'm Kyle Warnke. Macon police say a man wanted on several counts of aggravated assault is now in custody. A news release says U.S. Marshals arrested 26-year-old Adrian Fletcher Tuesday. He's facing 7 counts of assault for a February 24th shooting on Mercer University Drive. This is the 17th time Fletcher has been arrested since 2005. The Houston County Sheriff's Office is looking for a man who robbed a gas station Saturday. That happened at the Pure gas station off Moody Road. According to a news release, a man took several cartons of cigarettes along with several other merchandise items. Anybody with information is asked to contact Sergeant James Middlebrooks. The number is on your screen. Bibb County District Attorney David Cook says he will not seek the death penalty against a woman accused of stabbing 2 people in Fort Valley in 2009. Lillian Walker is charged with killing her aunt and cousin at their home on Daniel Drive. Cook says withdrawing the death penalty will allow for an earlier trial date. Former UGA head football coach James Donnan and his business partner Gregory Crabtree are facing federal charges for operating a Ponzi scheme. U.S. Attorney Michael Moore says in an indictment their business, GLC Limited Inc., offered and sold short-term investments and raised $81 million, and they pocketed millions from that scheme. 8 former or current Macon State prison officers are facing formal charges of conspiracy to assault inmates, also civil rights violations. U.S. Attorney Michael Moore handed down that indictment Monday. It claims Deputy Warden James Hinton and 7 former members of the Correctional Emergency Response Team assaulted 4 prisoners back in 2010 after the inmates assaulted the officers. It also says they tried to cover it up by writing false reports and then giving misinformation to investigators. Well, justice for Junebug. That was the call ringing out at Macon City Hall, where a rally was going on for Sammy Davis Jr., who was shot and killed by a Macon police officer, Clayton Sutton, last December. Now, Davis' family, along with friends and supporters, including representatives from the NAACP, took to City Hall for that rally. Davis' sister, Cheryl, says she appreciates everybody who hasn't given up in that fight. Macon's Shooting Review Board is supposed to look over the case today, which is Wednesday. The Middle Georgia runners who were in Boston at the time of the tragedy, several of them are now back home and safe. Now, Tuesday afternoon, they received a very warm welcome home from the Macon Tracks Running Club. Together, they prayed before lacing up and crossing the finish line in a victory lap. Several others from the area are still on their way home. About 25 people gathered at St. James Episcopal Church in downtown Macon for a community prayer service to honor those who died or were hurt in Monday's bombings.
I actually have a sorority sister who she and her husband were, I think, in one of the medical tents when it happened. So for me, it was a little jarring to have a personal connection to that. But anytime I can come to church and, hear Father Hal, it just gives kind of a different perspective on things.
Also, the Bibb County School District is facing an even bigger budget deficit than originally thought. The district's financial advisor confirmed the district will be losing $3 million more state dollars in the upcoming year. School mergers, teacher furlough days, and a possible millage rate have been suggested to help offset those changes. Deputy Superintendent Welcome Center positions and the Macon Miracles Mandarin Chinese program could also be on the chopping block. A 15-year-old Bibb County student is recovering after he claims another student punched him in the head while wearing brass knuckles. Monday, the 8th grader from Ballard Hudson Middle School says he got into a fight with 3 other students. One of them pulled out those brass knuckles. The child's mother then said that she didn't get a call from school officials. School officials say they don't know of any instances where parents have not been notified. And the Deep Step Volunteer Fire Department in Washington County has a very unreliable emergency response vehicle that delays how quickly they can get to certain areas. In fact, it's so bad that sometimes rescuers have to use their own vehicle to respond to scenes instead of using the rescue vehicle. However, you can help them get a new one. You can log on to Facebook, search for State Farm Neighborhood Assist, then look for Better Rescue Vehicle. You can vote up to 10 times every day. Voting ends April 21st. A group of Georgia College and State University students is being recognized for their entrepreneurial efforts. Now, we first told you about this group about a month ago. They're selling handmade shoes from Peru. This program is helping them learn about business while helping Peruvians earn some extra money. The group was recently named the first runners-up in their league at the Enactus United States Regional Competition in Atlanta. They beat out more than 1,000 other students for that honor. Congratulations to them. Well, be sure to join us on the air for the news tonight at 6 and 11. Happy Wednesday, everybody.